A black man walks into a Miami courtroom fighting for his life. But before the trial even starts, the judge labels him a criminal. His lawyer doesn't blink, because today isn't about winning a case. It's about ending the reign of a corrupt judge who's gone untouched for decades. Today, justice finally hits back. The courtroom was silent, but it wasn't peaceful. It was the kind of silence that came from fear and history. Isaiah Cole sat at the defense table, young, black, in a suit that didn't quite fit, accused of assaulting an officer. No body cam, just one shaky phone video. No sound, no context. Just a frame showing Isaiah pushing a man in uniform. That was enough for the prosecution, and more than enough for Judge Deborah Linton. She had ruled over Miami's criminal court for 27 years. Untouched, unchecked. A record of convictions so clean, it was suspicious. When she looked at Isaiah, she didn't see a man. She saw a threat, but Malik Grant saw something else. He wasn't just Isaiah's lawyer. He was a former Justice Department investigator, forced out after raising red flags, all pointing back to Linton. And today, he came prepared. As the prosecution wrapped up their case, smug and confident, Malik stood. Not loud, not desperate, just certain. The defense calls a new witness under Emergency Code 512, he said. Linton raised an eyebrow. Denied. Witness not disclosed. Irrelevant. But that witness stood anyway. An elderly black woman from Isaiah's neighborhood. She had the original video. Clear, uncut. It showed Isaiah stepping between the officer and a woman being hit, shielding her. Gasps filled the courtroom. But Malik wasn't done. He reached into his briefcase and placed a sealed envelope on the table. Stamped. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Evidence transfer. Inside, a wire transfer to Linton from a private prison company. Emails suppressing evidence in multiple cases. 14 wrongful convictions, all with one name at the center, hers. Linton tried to object, tried to dismiss it. But this time, no one stood with her. Not the bailiffs, not the clerks, not the gallery. When federal agents walked in, her voice cracked for the first time in decades. She reached for her phone. No one answered. And as they cuffed her in front of the very people she once silenced, Isaiah sat still, finally free. Not because the system saved him, but because someone refused to stay quiet.